Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Control. Welcome back. We are in a place that we're familiar with. It's the Panopticon. We are going to help out Langston by trying to clear some altered items, but there is something in pneumatics. We can kill some major targets in pneumatics, and I would like to try to do that as a side quest because we can get some more ability points, we get to explore more, and it'll be easy enough to come back for that main, well, the sub-story, the side quest a little bit later, but I have to do these extra little things because I want to get that achievement, and I want to get more ability points to get more stuff done. So, let's head to pneumatics and kill some major targets. We just have to... Wait, is this not pneumatics? Hold on a second. Right? Kill major targets in pneumatics. Is that not where we're going? Where's the... Wait, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Hold on. There's a better way to go about doing this, maybe, potentially? Why am I going the wrong way? Or is this the way to go? I guess, technically, it's... Yeah, okay, Hotline Chambers is... Oh shit, now I'm all scared that I'm not gonna get there. Okay, let's just run through. I don't... Ow. Assholes. Alright. That was not very nice of you, sir. You were dealt with pretty easily, if I do say so myself. We need to head to pneumatics. Best way to do that, I'm not sure. Let's actually go and see... Would it be better if I go to Dead Letters? Probably. Probably, actually. So we need to head to the actual tubes. I thought the mailroom was pneumatics, because that's just what I assumed.
That's no normal piece of paper.
Crap, there's other things for us to do here. Wait, have we not gone in here yet? Really? Oh, there's a file here. Fake planes! Let's go and look at that really quick. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters and they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the Earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Well, I know one place that would love to contact you. It would be the Federal Bureau of Control here. Let's see. What's the best way to head to pneumatics? This takes us back to Central Executive, which makes me... Oh, well, you know what? Let's just grab this while we're here. And... Is this the way to pneumatics? This is communications. There we go. Eliminate key target hiss. They should be this way. Yep, pneumatics is this way. Perfect. Oh, we died here before. Ow. That was mean. Alright, let's get out of here really quick. So this is what I didn't do before. What I should have done is ran inside. There we go. We killed... That was close. We didn't want to get fucked up there. I don't understand that at all, actually. What I should do is run this way. Take our time. Let this guy aggro us out here. Perfect. Beautiful. Now we can take our time just a tiny bit. Oh, hi. Okay, that was a little scary. The invisible dudes are a little bit harder to deal with than I originally thought. Let's get some health here real quick. Okay. I'm killing these guys before I can actually get them low enough to take control of them, which is kind of interesting if you ask me. Beautiful. Alright, now we can collect some of our prizes. Why are we still fighting? I don't know, but it's no big deal, I suppose. Just a little scary. Oh. Okay. Did we miss this before? Oh, Jesus! What? What are these people doing here? Chill out. Oh. We got a file here to read first. Havana, the Altered World event number 48. Details. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area, but found no trace of a blank beyond the health issues of the staff. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign powers using blank on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. Okay. You can attend to this. I will say I took a lot of damage in this section of combat here. Lots of armored enemies. And enemies I don't really feel like fighting at this very moment. Oh, I didn't even know I had something in my arms there. Why are there so many enemies? Okay. Like, seriously, I'm actually kind of confused as to why there's so many. We know we killed someone up. Oh, there you are. It's not the end of it. I just... Jesus. There we go. My lord. There's a treasure chest to get over here, too, and like my god. Okay, we can chill out a little bit now. Sheesh. I remember we saved something over here. I wonder if there's a secret area that we missed. That would be kind of cool, right? We should use the verticality to our advantage if there is any chance for it, which I'm not seeing over here. And with that, I'd like to think that this area is taken care of. We can go back to our original mission here of trying to cleanse things. My god, like that is... something and a half here. We need to go to dead letters, so we'll go this way. Cleanse and contain the moving letters, so there's probably just going to be tons of stuff to find. Let's start with this here. Oh, wow. Oh, they're hard to get to. Wow. Is there a way to... do we do it in the reverse way now? We just have to wait for it to come to us, right? That was close. There has to be some sort of trick to it, right? What if we, like, catch it? There we go. We got one. Holy crap.
I need to find the other pages.
That's one of them. These are all within dead letters? That's kind of nuts. As to where they all are, who knows? There's tons of verticality in this level, too, that we should be wary of. The question will be, how do we get up everywhere that we need to go? This probably isn't the best way. Oh, look at that. Okay. There's a letter in here.
Okay, I need to know where.
So we just look at the spawn points, I'm assuming. There we go. We got a second one. These are cool. They're kind of scary. They make my screen like gray out. It makes me Just a little bit worried I'm fucking up here. Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker / rebel / patriot. I also hear Ati's radio over here. That seems kind of intriguing. Security 4? What do we have inside here besides collectibles? White Kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you've dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I've recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with very little expectation, but with great hope. Very yours truly, Lorraine Fitzgerald. That is a weird letter. I like how the theme of this area is just letters that were collected from, you know, these like societal quote-unquote crackpots that make for very interesting fodder for these, for the FBC, you know? Are Ati's, like, things gonna be around? Wow, there's so much stuff that we've yet to explore here, I'd imagine. I'll take that. Is this only accessible after we get, levitate? Because if that's the case, then, like, there's some really cool things that I've yet to find in probably many places still. I am just still beside myself at how much content I've gotten thus far. Cat clock. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop. But I said I'm sorry, but I won't leave, but it won't leave me alone. And I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. Do you see it now too? It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it with my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast, but I can't keep going and I worry they will forget about me. So I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of the eyes. Blank. Okay, deep breath. That was quite a bit. Oh, no way. Did we max the damage boost on this? No way. No, we have a better damage boost. Oh man, that stinks. That's fine though. We have like so many good mods and such. Like it makes me very, very happy. So let's get rid of some of the lower things, like some of these efficiencies. Just because we're missing one. We just gotta get rid of one, it seems. Okay. Sadly, we don't have lots of doubles, just lots of like good things. So we'll get rid of one of the spin rate of fire boosts here. And I think honestly, like, yes, do I want to get all the letters to do the sub-story? Absolutely, but oh, here we go.
I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Oh, come on. There we go, we got it. We got it!
Done and done.
Beautiful. This is such a cool area. There's so much more I want to do now. Like, it's just perfect. Our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you're truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun plus moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. Cheers indeed. Here we go. We got the moving letters now. Altered item 77-KE. Blackrock paneling suppresses the item's effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace less than blank and always in a blank direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by blank. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. See file RTO-7158 for details. Items was found in the Dead Letter Archives, where the Herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. Fascinating. So I wonder where those would end up. If you let them just kind of root around as they pleased. You know, maybe they end up returning to sender, or maybe they go to its final destination. Who actually knows? What I do know is that I want to start at the topmost level here, and then I'll work my way down to try to explore everything available. And of course we have, what is this guy here? Launch efficiency minus 16%. We can get rid of some of these. Don't need health recovery at that rate. Launch efficiency, always good. Lots of letters here, as you can see. There's a file here, of course. Probably it's another dead letter. Vivid Dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council. I'm writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I'm aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I've had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bowker. Is that an Alan Wake reference? I cannot confirm or deny that one, because it seems Alan Wake-ish. But as to whether or not it is, that's a different question. That'll be for the true Alan Wake fans to decide, because you know their names and such, so that'll be the true kicker, you know? So, I knew there was more here. Let me actually, once again, just be thorough as possible by going down each way completely, so we can grab any chests that might be available before we see any items or things that need to be collected. So, let's go and grab this, presumably dead letter. Pinstripe World. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but as you can get the gist of it. He's a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Aren't we all, you know? I love how weird some of the stuff is. It is so cool. Alright, let's see. There is one more level, which I think we actually completely explored. So let's just spot check it one more time. We did do this side. This Ati thing makes me think there's more to this area. We might need a side quest in order to kind of take care of that. Oh, I didn't realize there was actually another door there, and that's fine. That is very fine. That damn guarded glass we can't just dash through. So, there are other things in containment we can go and contain, per se. We actually have our fast travel here. Let me just pop in this room really quick. Ah, yes, there's a Threshold Kids here. Alright, so we do have a fast travel. It's actually... what abilities do we want to unlock here? Do we want to save for the multi-launch? Or do we want to increase our shield strength or seize? I think we want to wait for the multi-launch. So let's just chill on that for now. And let's go into containment. There's a bunch here, obviously, as you can see. Let's start in the Panopticon. Although I run the risk of getting caught exploring too many things, there is obviously something that we will be able to seal there for Langston, so we can start there and go from there. Or did our game crash? I think our game crashed. I don't want to stop recording because that would be no bueno. Pretty sure the game crashed, so let me go to black and I'll try to restart here. I hope it's saved. That's rather unfortunate. I'm gonna have to take a pause, obviously, and oh, wait, really? Are we totally just like, we're totally borked, right? Yeah, we're totally borked. That is rather unfortunate. Okay, let's go back to what I was doing. We'll grab the task manager here. Oh, fuck, we can't even, shit. Let's Control-Alt-Delete. We'll have some fun. Shit! I do have to stop recording. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I'm so sorry for that. I have no idea what was going on. But anyways, we have to contain a Japanese paper lantern. That was our first, no, sorry, the traffic light. That was our first crash, which is kind of crazy. Now, I'm assuming the traffic light is going to be up a little ways here. So actually the best way to do that would be to traverse north and south here. Well, up and down, I should say. North and south is more directional in a weird way here. So obviously catching an elevator would be ideal, but at the same time, we have the levitate, so like why not use it to our advantage, right? Perfect. So I think it was on the top floor. At least all the altered items were, because floor 3 was like all crossed off and weird. So we can just levitate as best as we can all the way on up. You can see about this whole traffic light business, and I know we have a, at least I feel like we have a file on the traffic light itself. So here we go. You can see the changing of the lights here. The twisted passage.
That must be one of the missing altered items. Wait, how did I get back here?
That's pretty cool. I'm always down for playing a little red light, green light. Can we go forward, actually? We probably can, right? Because it's when the light is illuminating things, I'd imagine. Can you imagine fighting enemies at the same time here? Sorry, I'm trying to focus on, I'm not saying much. We're good, we're good, we're doing good. Ooh, that was close, it almost freaked me out there. Get a little closer, we don't want to screw up. Beautiful. Red light, green light!
One less escaped altered item to worry about.
And another collectible. Red light altered item 49-KE. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game, see CBA-319 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of blank from the item. Note, theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Background. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. Very interesting and different at the same time. And very fun. So, with that, that is the end of that. What is up here? It'd be nice if there were some goodies, because you never know what is on the outskirts of these little areas. Now that we have levitate, as you know. Although I'm not seeing it, and that's perfectly fine. And I apologize if the last 20 minutes or so are a slightly bit out of sync. I will do my best to resync them, but sometimes things are a bit unfortunate when I have crashes and I don't sync at the end of episodes, so it's okay. We will do with it what we will. I love this area. It is Mondo cool, Mondo cool. And of course we're just going to look for goodies on either side. I don't need to say the TH word again, do I? Although I probably do in a way. Let's see, can we actually get this file here? That's actually pretty nifty. The Paper Lantern Supplement. Ah, the Ramen Lantern altered item 69-KE. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan named blank. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, the shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. Appendix. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. And I'm also not shocked. You could tell by the way the text was sort of leaning that there was some sort of bias going on here, and the bias is pretty apparent, and that's pretty cool actually at the same time. So, now, we can head back to the Panopticon, and there are two other places we can go, one for the Japanese paper lantern and the other for the hand chair, so naturally we're going to see that first. We're back in the Panopticon. We can float down to the first floor, and by float I mean like free fall and almost die. But here we are. Let's see what we can do about traveling to the medical wing for the paper lantern. Best way to do that. Actually, you know what? Let's do the closer one. Let's go to the shield threshold hall here, which closest thing would be this threshold entrance. And there's so many places we haven't gotten to quite through here yet, and I think we'll be getting to those through the next mission because the map just feels a bit empty in that regard, if that makes sense. So, we'll figure it out. We'll do what we can. Okay, so we need to go to the sealed threshold hall here. Best way, I'm not quite entirely sure. I always get turned around when it comes to stuff like this, so please forgive me. But we're in the hall here. It's also not shocking that these are where the clocks were. You can hear almost, you can actually, not almost, you can hear the ticking, which is pretty cool, honestly. So, bathrooms are checked, thank God. No bathroom checks would be bad, you know? Let's go and see if we can find this paper lantern where it might be. We should be looking for some sort of, there's the red glow. Okay, we gotta be careful here. That was a quicker fight than I thought.
That's an altered item up there. Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
We got it. Maybe?
Wasn't so bad.
Not bad indeed. The ramen lantern. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of blank. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Very ominous at the same time, you know? So, let's get out of here now that we know where we are going last. We're going to the medical wing, so thankfully we have a quick potential fast travel to that end. Now, what would be the best way? Probably straight up to logistics. I think that would be best. All these question marks, though. I really, really want to start exploring a bit more. It's very much something that I feel like if I just got on the scent of, though, I would end up getting kind of lost in it in the same way. So let's go and hopefully cleanse this hand chair before anything crazy happens, and this would probably be the correct way to the medical wing here, and we should have been using our map. It would have been a little bit more efficient, but that's fine. We'll head towards this way, and of course we bank our left to the medical wing, and don't forget the mold and all the fighting that we had to do here before. The hand chair, is that going to be a wheelchair? It certainly feels like it will be. We just obviously have to find it first, and you know, we'll turn over every rock we can, but we're pretty familiar with this area after yesterday, or 2 days ago, maybe 2 days ago. That sounds more right. There we go. Seems like there are nodes to take out here. Okay, that was close. That's certainly the end of that. Okay. Ah, this thing right here. Thanks for letting me through. No? I think there are more nodes to try to take out here. Yes, there's one in this area. And there probably is one on the far area as well. We're legitimately locked in this, which is kind of cool. Is this a speed kind of thing? Yeah, I think they grow back. Should be all of them, unless this one grows back. Nope. Alright, let's go and cleanse this hand chair here. This is the only way we could get through this area, but like, what's over here? That seems very odd, and I probably just missed the item. Not too sure. We just have to find said hand chair, which is somewhere around here. Maybe through here? We know this is the mold. Why am I very confused? Oh. There we go. Wow.
Easy peasy.
Why did I think that the hand chair wasn't the hand chair thing that I had read before and not just a chair that's made out of a hand? Anyways. Anyways. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand for the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany, a team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors that they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. Well, that was kind of a... not too much of a story behind it, and we obviously dealt with it pretty well, so you know, I'm not shocked that there wasn't too much of a fight. They have been pretty easy, I guess, to sort of subdue en masse. So let's run back to the quickest quick travel area that we know of, which is back in logistics and central containment here, and go back to Langston and see what he has to say about all this work that we've done for him. And then with that, I think it's been a pretty successful episode. So back to the Panopticon it is. Back to our boy Langston, who I'm sure he'll be very thankful, and hopefully, you know, hopefully he at least gives us a couple skill points or something like that, or ability points, I should say. Oh, Langston!
Numerous cell breaches on every level. These histings are...
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
You know what, man? Fuck you. Research. Personnel protection.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I don't know if I want to do personnel protection. I feel like they always end up dying, and I'm no better off for it. So, there's the Flamingo and the Mannequin, the only two that are left in both the Sealed Threshold Corridor and the Prime Candidate Program. So I feel like that's where our next episode eventually is going to end up going, is the Prime Candidate Program, to find the truth. But for now, thanks so much for watching my Let's Play of Control. My name's DuckKing56. I will see you guys later. Have a good time. Peace out, and bye-bye.